at this very moment, in this great state of Arizona, we have congressmen sipping brandy out of crystal clear snifters with white supremacists up in Kingman, correlating Mexicans with empty bunk beds in private prisons that haven't even been built yet, laughing amongst themselves, comparing the thread counts in their satin sheet disguise with their allegedly more educated children size up ivory conflicted business cards on Wall Street and strategize on how to sell credit default swaps and derivatives and scams as grand as Egyptian pyramids. Trying to tell college kids staying up all night searching for scholarships that the American dream is still alive. Even though we can't seem to escape the fact that it reeks of formaldehyde. Oh, while the powers that be perpetrate patriotic ideals like repealing the 14th Amendment to better protect the American public from the imminent tidal wave of little brown anchor babies and such nasty liberal tactics as the DREAM Act they fancy to frame in a Pandora's box called amnesty. So what does one power broker or culture of purity say to the other? Well, I know. We'll call it SB 1070. Better get your papers, please. Matter of fact, I think this is a fake ID. Step out of the car, page your own, press your face down on the concrete. Start praying to that blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus the same way Governor Jan Brewer does every night before she slips off in her sweet slumber, resting comfortably in her California King sleep number, tallying migrant worker fatalities like counting sheep before they're sent off to slaughter. It's time to tell our glorious war hero of a senator that this country will not be reduced to Berlin in the mid-1980s. Metal walls and electric fences need only be reserved for cattle in this country. Now you would think that John McCain will be able to better understand what it means to be wrongfully imprisoned, simply for crashing in another man's land.
Yeah.
What was that he said again? Finish the dang fence already? Desperately pandering to hyper-medicated, understimulated, overweight, post-menopausal baby boomer blank faces, hide behind the thick irony of straw gardening hats used to lynch Lipton tea bags who can't even navigate their way through a Subway to order a ham sandwich.
Shit.
So who are you going to stand with? MPG Cable and Cox Communication don't collectively control enough bandwidth. And there's not enough like-minded activists in this great state to halt the implementation of this blatantly racist legislative injustice. How much longer must we wait? Until we see Sheriff Joel Pyle just in standard issue Maricopa County pink jumpsuits sporting stainless steel shackles and rage developing strain polyps and cage behind miles and miles of 20-foot tall chain link fences. Why don't we just erase the borders altogether and sever the umbilical cord that's funneling federal funding to that double-wide tractor-trailer mechanical combine of ignorance and hate that is raping Lady Liberty and get back to what that statue on Ellis Island really means? To be that faint glimmer at the end of the tunnel for those families who went to risk their lives so their children grow up to one day realize that opportunity is more than just an abstract term in the middle of an English dictionary. So why does it seem so quiet? Usually rocking back and forth, right in the face and screaming hell, you're already on top of the mountain. Why don't you go home and Google Jim Crow and come back next week and start shouting? You see, the truth is, history, she's going to judge our generation not by what we believed, but by what we didn't.
Yeah.